Alrighty, so we got this escalation, molting season, which is a multi-part escalation, and it I think it has a good chance of escalating to each one, but it's not guaranteed. And if I remember correctly, it's been a couple years since I've done the whole thing. If I remember correctly, the loot gets better in each one. So it might be very interesting how much loot we get off of this. Now, the escalation appeared quite a ways away, so I got a little bit of a journey to do, and hopefully I don't run into any hostiles along the way. We'll see. This ship is an Ishtar called Risktar. There's a fit for it on EWB. It is a little bit bling. Not overly, but a little bit.
Warp drive active.
So, it's worth about twice as much as a normal Ishtar. Oh, and it does have a salvager on it. Oh, I forgot about that this had a salvager on it. I didn't need to add salvage drones on it, did I? I forgot about that. Okay, because I just added those salvage drones, but that's okay. Won't hurt anything.
Warp drive active.
How can one do a mission like this? So I did a scanned down combat site called Radiance. And that site has a chance of, I think it's around 1 in 100 of causing an escalation to happen. And it happened. So now we're going to go do it.
Warp drive active.
Or at least, now I'm going to attempt to do it. Hello, Nickpaw. A lot of these sites out here that you see here in the probe scanner, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them do have a chance of escalating.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
All right, just a couple jumps left.
Warp drive active.
It is a little bit risky jumping this gate to gate out here, but I'm keeping a good eye on our intel. There are a few hostiles in the area, but it's pretty quiet for the most part. Schosendar?
Warp drive active.
Am I getting it from the agency tab? No, I mean, I just look in the probe scanner. There might be other places you can see it, but you don't know what they are until you scan them down. And it is a combat site. And the ship that I scanned them down in was not the ship that I went and did the site with. They were in my home system, or one of my home systems. I have 2 home systems, so. All right. See here. Way. System's not very big.
Warp drive active.
Make it safe. All right, well, here we go.
Warp drive active.
All right, we'll get the Weber out of the way. And we got one that is scramming, getting all the small stuff out of the way. Pulling those back in. I can get them all to red box me. Oh, and more stuff spawned. All right. Starting to yellow box me. All right. I think we're getting this pretty good now. I would say it's a little bit of a challenge for this ship. It's not overwhelming, but it is a little bit of a challenge for it. I'm making sure to take out the smaller stuff first. What's my speed? 217. I'm orbiting my MTU. I got him jumping all over the place, but I guess that's the way it is. My drones are doing okay. My shields are doing okay. It's all looking pretty okay. Looks like maybe all of the battleships have spawned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Maybe there's going to be one more. All right. They can go after whatever they want now. They're all battleships left. For some reason, they want to go for that one way out there. Okay. Well, that one's sentient. Okay. Well, Oh, good. We got the escalation to the next one.
Yes.
Right. We'll finish these up. We got to get the loot from that one, that the sentient. We also want to salvage it because it may have something. The sentient here may just have, yeah, regular drone stuff. But we got the escalation to the next one, which could have more drone components. Alright, well, get out of this broken asteroid here and then head down to the MTU. Oh, am I going to fly through it? I did. Okay. Oh, but wait, there's more. Hey. Well, let's keep in orbit again. I didn't know there was going to be more. This actually has more battleships than what the thing said. By another 2. Not a huge amount, but the ship's working really well in here. I think it'd probably be done in just a regular Ishtar as well. I mean, I would recommend, you know, faction drones, but I think a regular one would do fine in here too. Like, I mean, I didn't get more than like 80% shield, and so you might get a little bit lower in shields, you know, down to 50 or 60 at a point or two, but still, it's pretty nominal. It's the one left. I don't think there's going to be another spawn, so I'll just head up there. Surprised it gave me an escalation when not everything had spawned yet. That's fine. I'll take it. Not very much in drone loot. All right. There's the sentient. See if that's worth anything. Oh yeah, I got like maybe 10 million off of that. Sweet. We're not going to salvage the other stuff. All right.
Warp drive active.
Taking out from here. Hello?
Warp drive active.
All right, so I didn't see what the bounties were like on those. You know, in the end, I get, I don't know, a little bit of loot.
Warp drive active.
So, approaching second location for molting season. What does salvage drones give me? So when you loot a ship, you take whatever cargo it had on it, and then
Warp drive
when you
active.
salvage it, you're actually trying to extract components out of the wreck and recover them. It's not always successful. There's always waste, always stuff, parts of it that are destroyed, but you can get some stuff sometimes. Most of the ships are just very normal, small amount of loot. That one, being a sentient, had a chance of having good salvage on it, and it did. It had about 10 million worth. The other ones would have, you know, in the thousands for the most part. That's why I didn't wait and salvage any of those others. If they all had a chance of having 10 million, then I would have salvaged all of them. But they don't. And sometimes I do salvage all of them anyway, because
Drive active.
the main thing that salvage is used for in industry is creating rigs for your ships. Good night deposit. Must be one of the new ones.
Warp drive active.
Right. Adam, thank you, Markee. How do I get a better discount code? I already spent too much in the store. Well, there's the exclamation point coupon. If you happen to be a sub of my channel, my Twitch channel, then it will offer you another code, which is just a little bit more, that the bot will private message you. Sandy got back to Eve because of me. Well, thank you for the compliment. Or wait, sorry, didn't mean to drag you back in.
Warp drive active.
I see your entry here, Nick Paw. Check your spam folder just in case. Looks like I have a couple of safes here. I see, yeah, you've got mail server problems, buddy. Mm-hmm. It's your mail server. I say we've sent emails to you before, but yeah.
Warp drive active.
We got a bounce back saying that we couldn't reach your mail server. So your mail server's having an issue. Oh. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Let's see. It just says it was unable to be delivered. It doesn't give a reason. Oh. Unrecognized domain. MX fail. right? Yeah, unrecognized domain. MX record. I don't know. Could be a DNS outage. All right. Heading to the next site here. This is Molting season. And this is the second location. And this has 4 waves. Look, I already hit the next trigger. Oh my god, I've triggered everything. Okay. Yeah, apparently I have triggered everything. Gotta be careful about the webs. Good, I'm not smart bombing Mock. Yeah. That might have taken them out pretty quickly. They're very expensive. Oh god, more shit spawning. Now we're going to start focusing on this little stuff. I'm holding up pretty good. It is a little concerning about all the stuff that spawned, but otherwise, you know, I am holding up pretty good. Leroy Jenkins moved, yeah, no doubt. All right, and we have another sentient here. So hopefully when we kill that, we'll get another escalation. It's up to 4 parts in this. It's not guaranteed you'll get all 4 parts. All right. Those are all quite far out there. They're all keeping their distance. I guess the drones are waiting for last for the sentient. All right. And there is another spawn. Drones are doing okay. I'm holding the aggro pretty good. Looks fine still. All right. Sweet. We got the next one, which is great. Wow. The next location that we go to is going to have 6 waves. But this ship's handling it okay. So, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Unless I hit all of them at once. Which kind of happened in here. Make funny content, hit all at once. Well, I ended up with almost all the spawns getting triggered right off the bat in this one. Yeah, I'm not sure it'd be funny. I'm sure you guys would enjoy it. Let me put it that way. All right, let's see here. There's nothing in here? That thing didn't have anything in it? Oh, because there it is right there. It still needs to be pulled in. Okay. Well, we just gotta wait a minute then. We'll just, I was gonna say I'll just run the salvager, but yeah, why not? Okay. They'll go out and start salvaging it. And they'll probably salvage it before it gets here, and then it'll have to reacquire. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have sent them out. Oh yes, Shamsi flying in DU, always a high chance of a spectacular crash. 100%. I haven't talked to him in a little bit. Should reach out. So, 5.6 million in salvage, or in loot from that. And then I guess I don't know what I got in salvage from it. But we went from 21 million to 31 million, so let's just say another 10 total. We're not going to salvage all the rest of these. Don't need to. Right. Let's see here. If you're watching on YouTube, then we'll see you in the next episode, where we'll do 3 and potentially 4 if I get the escalation.